Hey, it's Connor K, and welcome back to my channel for another Sims 4 video. You guys may be wondering why we are on the main screen for The Sims 4. That is because we are starting a brand new series on the channel. Now, if you guys have not seen on my channel before, I had one of my first successful series on this channel was The Sims 4 Homeless Challenge. Now, because I really liked that challenge and really enjoyed it, I wanted to do another one besides the Legacy itself, because the Legacy is fun, but that's basically playing through 10 generations of doing a regular Let's Play, so it's not really anything different except for a few little rules. But with the Homeless Challenge, there was a little bit more to it. Now, because of that being so successful and I really enjoyed it, I decided to go ahead and start up. If you can tell by the title of this video, and that's probably why you clicked on the video, we are starting the Sims 4 Runaway Teen Challenge. Now, this one I have been wanting to do for a while, but after the point of when I ended my Homeless Challenge, I didn't want to do something so close and similar to it, so I ended up not doing the Runaway Teen back then. But since it has been a while and not many people are doing it anymore, I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and bring it onto my channel and start it up with a whole new challenge. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this. If you guys are new to my channel, you haven't seen any of my other videos, I am Connor K. I have played Sims 4 on YouTube since it has come out. I had did a little bit of Sims 3 videos before that. I didn't do it too much before The Sims 4 came out, but back when I started with The Sims 3, continued to The Sims 4, and now I'm starting to play multiple of different games on the channel. So if you guys are into all of that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can see what happens next. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me talking about this forever now. It's already been 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and jump on into this challenge so I can introduce you guys to our sim. And welcome to the town of Windenburg, the town that we got in the Sims 4 Get Together. This will be the homegrown area of where our Sims challenge will take off. We are starting with a girl. You may have seen her in the thumbnail, so you got a little idea of what she looks like. And if you guys haven't kept up with my gallery or don't follow me on the Sims 4 gallery, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I uploaded this very lot that we're going to be playing on. I called it the Runaway Teen Grove. It has a wishing well on it and a bunch of different plant life and just a secluded area, so it doesn't look like anybody is currently living there. But this is going to be the little base area for my challenge to begin. This lot is actually on the Sims 4 gallery, so if you wanted to download it, it is on my page. Some people have already seen it before, and I gave a little hint as to when this would be coming out onto my channel, which is now. It's a little bit later than I expected, but it's finally on the channel, and I'm able to record it. So hopefully you guys like this a lot. If you guys do, again, it's on the gallery, so you guys can download it for yourselves. But let's go ahead and introduce you guys to Kellee Kruse, our sim. This is her right here. She just moved in a couple days ago, and we are ready to start this challenge. So if you guys can see on the slot, we have a nice little fake air conditioner on here. We got the get together plant that we can woohoo in and sleep in and do whatever we got to do in there. We got some nice little roof decor down here as well. And then, of course, we got some plants in our mailbox, which we'll probably end up deleting or moving somewhere so we don't have to look at it anymore. But this is the lot. And then Kellee Kruse right here. She is the child of, let me see, I have it written down, Carla and Kody. Wheaton Kody Kruse is her dad, and then Carla Wheaton is her mom. You guys may see them in this Let's Play a little bit. We're going to try to stay away from them as much as possible, since in the rules for the Runaway Teen, we have to stay away from our parents, so along with other adults as well. So you guys may see them in the world a little bit. This is them, Carla and Kody. As you guys can see, Carla does not have the best relationship with her daughter. That is because they have had a rough childhood. Now, I have a little backstory for her, and it will be also in the description for you guys to check out if you want to. But this is a little look into what Carla and Kelly's life really is like, along with their dad, Kody. So, Kellee Kruse is the daughter of Kody and Carla. Kody and Carla met on the streets and bonded over the fact that they have been homeless since teenagers. Kody comes from a middle-class family, and Carla comes from a family of drug-abused parents who know nothing else about the streets. Kody left his family to invest his hopes in traveling for rare species of quote-unquote life in the world. With little success, he ended up on the streets where he met Carla. Carla has known nothing but the streets, and that has taken a toll on her. When she became pregnant with Kellee from Kody, she didn't know what to do. Since Carla turned Kody onto all of the drugs and bad things that live on the street. They depended on them to get through this pregnancy. Kody eventually realized that that wasn't the right thing to do, and he tried to change himself and Carla. Carla didn't take well to that idea and tried to overdose herself and take care of Kellee and Carla both together and end the whole story. So she didn't succeed in having and had to have the baby. Now Kellee is grown and has always been resented by Carla. Since this whole fact, her father has told her that yes, back in the day, Carla did try to eventually kill herself and Kellee along with her because she couldn't take it and didn't want to have to deal with the fact of having a child on the streets, and she was not mentally capable of doing that. So knowing this fact, Kellee went ahead and moved out, ran away from home, from the streets. They don't have an actual home to run away from. They actually live on the streets, and she is now bound to determine to get herself off of those streets and into her own little home and having her family and basically not having her kids or whatever or her future end up like her parents. So that's a basic little rendition of how their family goes. So that is why Carla is actually in a horrible, horrible state with Kellee, and then Kody is just in Queens because, you know, he's half guilty for it, for not trying harder to get them off the streets or whatnot. So she's also kind of resents him for that, but she doesn't hate him as much as her mother because, you know, her mother tried to kill her basically. So that kind of took a toll on her. Now, this is Kellee. She's a teenager. We have the life on long, so she has a good amount of time before she ages up. We have 52 sim days, and we can change that as we go along. We can turn off aging, whatever, however it does to get this challenge done. A little back information on her. She is good, she's self-assured, and she is domestic from her aspiration, which is having a big, happy family. Now she has the adult little aspiration already ticked off. That is because we had to make her into an adult to make her move out by herself and whatever we had to do to get this challenge started. So that's why she has that done, and then she just has to buy some stuff. So hopefully we won't have to worry about that too much, and we can add on that if we end up going past her teenage years. We can play with that aspiration a little bit. So she still does have one more trait to come. I have an idea of what I want to give her. It's going to kind of be affected by how her parents have kind of raised her in the life of the streets. So that will come into play a little bit better. As you guys can see in her family tree, we just have Kody and Carla as her parents. I don't think there's really anything else. Oh, for the rules for the challenge, actually, I have both challenges kind of mixed in, the homeless challenge and the Runaway Teen. So we're going to change up the rules a little bit. I will link both of these sets of rules for the challenges because I'm going to kind of pick some of both challenge rules and mix them together to make our own kind of Runaway Teen challenge. So if you guys want to check those out, they will be in the description below for you guys to check out, because we'll kind of be mixing and matching those rules, kind of like with the building lot fine that we have to pay before we can start building on her lot, and how we need to do to give her like new clothes and new haircut and all that kind of stuff to kind of get her back onto the way of life as she wants to live instead of living on the streets, which I know she can do it. Kellee is Kellee. Oh my God. Since I forgot what I was going to say, I got off track right there. We're going to go ahead and start off Kellee's life now. As you can tell, she has pretty good on her stuff, so we're going to have to get her ready to fish. Thankfully, we have a fishing lot right outside her house. We can catch some fish for dinner, but I kind of want to... Do I have her anatomy on? I think I do. No, I don't. So full... Okay, so auto age unplayed sims. Cool. Okay, so everything's good for that. We are all set to go now. So first things first, she needs somewhere to sleep. She can't sleep on the ground. We have no benches or anything. I did buy, or not buy, oh my God, install the cardboard bed mod. I took out a lot of my other build objects, so there isn't really anything. But I think we can afford the actual cardboard bed if it's somewhere. I don't know. Not really sure where it's at. Here, okay. It's actually $23. We don't even have enough money to get our bed. So we need to start working. We need to get this all done. So let's go ahead and have Kellee come over here and start fishing, grabbing some stuff up for that. We really need this to be going so we can get her ready for the day. She also wants to fertilize this plant, so we'll keep that in. Thankfully, it's on her home lot, so she can do that anytime she wants. If you guys want to go ahead and leave some Sims on the gallery, I'll probably leave like a hashtag on here. I'll probably leave it in the description for you guys to come out and make some Sims 4, or I will leave it in the next episode for you guys to add some, because I don't think we'll need to add some Sims anytime soon for a couple parts now. So I'll come up with a hashtag and you guys can add some Sims into my world to make this a little bit more fun and kind of involve you guys into this, because I really like this challenge and I thought it would be a fun idea to kind of do it similar to the homeless challenge, because that was really successful and people really like to watch that on my channel. It's my most popular series ever. I think my part 1 has, I think like, it's got like 10 or 11,000 views on it, so it's pretty up there. It's my most viewed video ever. I don't have anything similar to that, but it's definitely my highest grossing challenge. But for some reason, she cannot catch any fish. Like, they are not... Oh, finally, she caught one. What did we get? And my phone's going off too. We got a kissing gourami. I don't know what that is. We can get rid of her homework because I actually changed it to, with the whole runaway mod that I had from school, like school dropout. She actually doesn't have school anymore, so we don't have to worry about her being sent there on her own or whatnot, or being called by the principal for being late. She actually doesn't have to be at work at all due to that mod that I have. If you guys want that, I can definitely let you guys get that mod as well. I'll probably put it in the next part. I won't put it in this part. But you guys let me know if you guys want the actual mod for that, because I will definitely give you guys that one, because it's pretty fun. I really like it. And it gives us a lot of opportunity with this especially. And she caught a log, and you don't want it? Why not? That was a cute log. You could add it to your little collection over here of your plants you got going on, but we'll go for one more fish, and then we'll probably go hunting for some gems or whatnot, just to get her some money real quick, so we can actually buy this bed before the end of the day. It's already noon, so we don't have too long to go before we actually have to go to bed. But for some reason... Did you get one? Good. We got one last fish. Awesome. And we got a minnow. So we got 3 new fish altogether. I don't know if Windenburg has a lot of actual gems that we can collect. I've never really seen any in here, because I feel like on the islands and whatnot, she had stuff. I'm not sure, but we can talk to kids. We can actually talk to this kid. So Lucas Munch, which is the leader, or not leader, but he's part of the Garden Gnomes. We can't really join a group in this Let's Play due to the fact that we can't talk to adults, and a lot of adults are in the actual group. But I want to kind of talk to this dude right here, Wolfgang, right? Yes, Wolfgang Munch. I want to talk to him. Let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction. He is a teenager, so technically we can talk to him. Thank God. I don't know what we would do if they didn't have him around. I think Get Together added a lot of teenagers into the game, too. If I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of teenagers that came into the game with that expansion. But hey, I'm Kelly. Who are you? What's your name? You're pretty cute. I love your little rugged idea. He's also part of the Renegades, so maybe we can get him to run away. Who knows? I'm not really sure. I don't have a plan right now as to who she's going to fall in love with. I did add one family into the world already that I found on the gallery that I thought was pretty fun. But we got the Christmas skill. Oh, speaking of skills, I forgot. I pulled a little English simmer act right here, and I gave her some skills that I think she would kind of have been learned throughout her childhood already for being on the streets and having to do all this. So I actually gave her level 3 in the fishing skill. I gave her level 2 in gardening, and I gave her level 3 in herbalism. That's because, like, you would think that they had to live off the land and kind of stuff like that as she's growing up. So she kind of learned and adapted to that kind of life. So I gave her some skills just to help her out a little bit in this. Not to give her too much of an advantage, just kind of make it more like a realistic thing. Like, assuming that she would live on the street, she would kind of grow or gain some of these skills over that time. So hopefully that can help us out a little bit more as well. We'll tell him an unbelievable story. We don't have to tell him. He hasn't seen us in school before because we lived on the streets, so we never really went to school anyways. But he's never seen us before. He doesn't really know anything about us. She doesn't really look that homeless. I mean, obviously you can tell she's been a little rugged. I did the best I could with the minimal of content that I have, because I didn't want to really download a bunch of content just to make her look rugged. So I kind of used what I kind of already had in my game to make her look like kind of she lives on the streets. And I freaking love this hair that she has. It's probably like my favorite hair I've ever had in my game for teenagers, because it just looks really good. And especially with the whole like 2 pigtails, I really love it. I just really like it. We're going to be done with Wolfgang. We'll come back and talk to him later. We don't really need to talk to him now. What we need to do is we need to find some gems. And it looks like we have some plants over here. We have some frogs. We can do that. Awesome. That would be good. I kind of want to give her like the collector thing. I kind of want to be able to collect a bunch of stuff too in this one. Like how in my get together, which I ended up not resuming. That's actually why I'm starting up this challenge, is because of my get together let's play. I ended up getting rid of it. I ended up stopping it. I wasn't really into it, and I don't know. There's something about it that I just didn't really fall into it, and the storyline wasn't adding up, and I kind of wanted to start this challenge also, so I ended up doing that instead. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Not a lot of people watch my get together anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, hopefully you guys do like this. Why are you running so damn slow? What is up to this? What is this? You're barely... Kellee, get your life together right now. We need you to find some stuff right now. So we'll grab this. We found a spotted leaf frog. It's not worth it too much. We need 10 more dollars before we can buy our bed. And then we're also getting a little bit hungry too. I don't want to mount that. We don't need anything to do with that. We have the leaf. The frog can get us enough money to do what we have to. What can we make on here? Really, all the money we have is what we could use to eat. That's not really good, you guys. We're already off to a rough start. Oh, she only had $12. And that's just from finding that on the street. Can we, like, make an herbal remedy? We actually don't have enough to do that. Maybe when we get a little bit more money, we can kind of rent out for the weekend over at outdoor retreat, what's it called, Granite Falls, and we can do some collecting over there, get a bunch of little herbal remedies and whatnot to start building up that thing. We can't look for toys because we're not a kid anymore, so we can't use that trash can. Is there any, like, I really need I didn't know we could go out here. Oh, what? There's trees out here? What are these? Grow fruit trees? Lemon trees? Wow, cherry tree? We got a lot of stuff out here that we can actually get, but we're going to have to give them a few days to actually grow up. We got Morgan over here. I like this little stone hedge. I'm not really seeing anything specifically towards items. We may have to go over to the park. You know, we'll probably do that. We'll probably send her over to Magnolia Promenade. Not Magnolia Promenade. What's it called? Magnolia Blossom Park. To get her something. We could do the money roll. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do taking away money from her, just because technically we're not taking a car to get there. We're going to run. So I think we'll disregard that kind of rule, because I don't think, if you can't talk to an adult, why would you grab a cab to go somewhere, really? So basically we're going to count it as running, because I feel like that's more into the idea of what it is. She wouldn't rent a cab if she can't talk to an adult, kind of thing, you know? So I just don't think it would make sense to do it that way. We're here at Magnolia Promenade. Who are... No way! This is Courtney Monet! Hey, that rhymed. I didn't mean to. But this is a girl I actually added into the world. Her and her dad. Her dad's a single father. I can't remember his name. But her and her dad moved into town. And I guess she actually met her on the way there. I actually really like her. I added her because I really enjoyed her on the gallery. I found her off the gallery specifically. And she actually really wants to get to know her too. So I think we'll kind of do that. I really wanted her to be like her best friend, like in this series. Like, we all need that one friend that we can rely on. And this was going to be Courtney. So hopefully we can complain about her parents. I guess we can be honest with her and be like, you know what? I can't talk to a lot of people. I ran away from home. My parents live out in the streets. That's all I know. I haven't been able to have a real family before. So I really need you to be able to not tell anybody. So I'm out on my own. I'm just hanging out, seeing what I can do. And she's like, I get it. I've been through a lot with my dad. My mom and dad got divorced recently, and we had to move into Willow Creek. And now it's just me and my dad. He won the custody battle over my mom. He was more stable than she was. So I ended up with him, and now we're here, and I'm okay. I'll keep your secret. That's not a big deal. I really need some friends anyways. It's only my first day into town, so I kind of want to get some friends as well. So it could work out for Kellee and Courtney. They're pretty cool. And K&K, like, come on. Kellee, Courtney, we're like basically the Kardashians. Like, come on. We're basically Kardashian sisters at this point. So we're going to go ahead. Now we know her, so we can actually invite her out sometimes. Our phone, we found it in the trash can, a burner phone, so it's someone's little prepaid one. So we'll probably have to get some money. Probably like weekly we'll take away stuff like that just to add some more realistic stuff. We'll do like a weekly kind of like budget thing where we can take like a prepaid amount out of a our savings to be able to you know, do what it do, pay that bills. And actually, here's one thing that I just noticed right now. This is our mom. There's Carla hanging out on the bench because she is a homeless sim with her druggy self. I really don't like my mom. She's not a nice person, you guys. Yeah, I get that she was raised on drugs and like horrible, and that's all she's ever been on. Like her mom was pregnant with her while doing drugs and drinking and getting whatever high she could while Carla was pregnant. So it's kind of messed up her brain. That's all she knows, and it's kind of what she's led her life onto. And I feel bad for her. I really do. But I cannot be seen with her or even deal with her right now because it won't turn out well between Kellee and her. It just won't. I can't see my mom. It's not going to work out that way. So we're going to go ahead, stay by ourselves, be over here for a little bit. I don't want to make this part too much longer. It's just the beginning. We're not doing too much yet. We're just getting her set up ready. I think we'll do a little bit of collecting here and then we'll go back home and buy our bed, get something to eat from the park as well. If we can get something worth some money. Hopefully we'll find a like expensive fossil and we'll get some money off of that to buy some food and some hot dogs so we can take home with us. Oh, ironic, we found a fossil. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what this is. We got a fossilized plant imprint. Not bad, you guys. Look at that. We got a $70 fossil. We'll go ahead and sell that because we do need the money. So we have about $60 right now. We'll grab some more frogs real quick and see what else we have over here before we end this part. We'll grab this frog as well. And then one more. We don't want to collect everything because we want to have some more stuff to be here for when we're ready to collect more. But we also need these plants to kind of grow up as well, so we can get some money off of those. You guys may know it's just another little thing. These are in 60 frames per second. If I do a video with face cam, I actually do have to lower the quality down to 30 frames just because for some reason my webcam is a 30 frame webcam. So when it does film a 60 frame, it kind of like lags and redoes it. And then it takes a lot more editing than it really should to edit the audio back up to that camera, because normally I can do it easily and get it done. But with filming 60 frames, I really can't do too much with face cam. So hopefully you guys don't mind on that. So these videos will be in 60 frames per second due to the fact that I don't have to do face cam with them. So you guys will get really good content for The Sims 4. We got some prehistoric stuff. If we mix some frogs, we can get some new stuff. I know I should print out a thing of how to like collect all the frogs and kind of like which ones we should go ahead and breed together. But I think if we breed this frog with an eggplant, we should get a different kind. We did. We actually got a leaf frog. Okay, so we get a leaf frog from doing a spotted leaf and an eggplant. Weird. I don't know how we get just a regular leaf, but we did. Not too bad. We can sell this extra when we don't need it, really. So we got about $93. We're doing pretty good for the beginning. Not too bad. I think what we'll do is we'll rummage through. I think we can rummage through a trash can, right? We can. Let's rummage through, see if we can find anything from this trash can. If we can't, so be it. But hopefully we can find something. As long as we just don't come in contact with our mom, I think we're pretty good. I think we don't really have to worry about too much about them because they are on the streets, so it's not really much that they can do. Like as to like reporting us in to the police or whatever kind of thing, because they are our parents and they have no kind of. Okay, so I'm guessing there was something in that trash can. Cool. But yeah, we don't have to worry about too much about our parents. Here's another teen. God, teens are flying everywhere. We got these are adults though. Oh, but we got Miss Sophia over here. She's part of the plastics or the whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. I'll call them the plastics, but I don't think that's what they're called in the Paragons. That's what they are in the Sims 4. We're gonna grab this last frog and make our way back home. Actually make some hot dogs and then we'll go home. Because again, we do need food. Oh no, we have a grill by our house, so we can make stuff over there. All these plants will be ready for a while, but we got another eggplant frog. Okay, not too bad. So we're gonna send her back home to her lot. See if we can make up some hot dogs by that bed, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this first part. Okay, so we are back at our lot. As you guys can see, the sun is going down. It's now 5 p.m. What we're going to do is we're going to buy our bed since we're at home. We might as well. So we'll go into our miscellaneous stuff, or actually no, it's not. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. There is our cardboard box bed. We can go ahead and just put it. Oh, I need somewhere that's not going to be. I guess we can go under the tree. I really do want to use this wishing well. A little bit. We'll go ahead and put it there. Because it's going to be cool. Like, if we can get some money off of it and do some stuff with that. I never really played too much with it, so it'd be a fun idea to kind of do that. But we do need a lot of money to be able to get a good wish. I mean, we could make an offering or make a wish in general, but it's not going to be too bad without being able to make an offering, and we don't even have $100 to make an offer, so it's not going to be too good for us. We're going to come over to this park that's somewhere near our house. I know I've seen it. We were just there. Where is this park? Where is it? Oh, right here. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to grill up some food. The cheapest thing are the hot dogs, so we'll go ahead and do that a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and wrap this part up here. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series or this beginning part of it. If you are, don't forget to leave a like, because I really do want to continue this series. It seems pretty fun to me, and I really like the storyline I have based off to keep going on. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you guys do like this series and want to see more of it, don't forget to leave a like. And if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to leave a subscribe so you don't miss out what happens next. I don't know what happened to her eyes. There we go. I have some custom eyes on her, so she kind of freaked out. But again, if you guys did enjoy, like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.